Hi Aquarius, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for May 2015. Aquarius, the biggie for you this month is Mercury going retrograde from the 18th to the 8th of June. That's approximately 3 weeks. And during this time, your communication, transportation, and technology is going to be taking a big hit. So any form of communication, be it spoken, be it written, be extremely careful. You check your emails, check your SMSs to whom you're writing. Try and get important meeting, interviews, presentations out of the way, negotiations out of the way in the first 2 weeks of the month. This is also a time wherein it's avoidable to be buying an expensive, a big ticket item. And I'm often asked that what will happen if I go out and I buy one? Well, nothing will happen. You may just realize after the retrograde that either there's a better or a newer version of whether it's an iPhone or it's a car or a bike that you've bought and it's at a better price, or there could be some technical glitch. So ensure, if you must buy, that you have your warranty cards, you have your license in place, you have your cars and your bikes serviced. Ensure that you have your insurance in place and keep all the paperwork handy with you. Also, it's not the best of the times to be traveling during a retrograde. Flights get delayed, they get cancelled, you can hop onto the wrong flight. It has happened. So be extra careful as far as your travel plans are concerned, but this more about it later as to how it is that's affecting you. For you Aquarius, we're going to be beginning the month with a powerful full moon that is there in Scorpio, and it's transiting on the 3rd of May, and it's highlighting a part of your chart that has to do with your career and reputation, and it's quite a phenomenal and a very powerful alignment. Full moon normally happens when something has reached its fruition, when things have reached a culmination point, they're about to sort of manifest and they need to be expressed now. So as far as your work is concerned, you will feel that you need to be in the limelight, or you could be in the limelight because of your work, because of your accomplishments. There can be some sort of accolades in place. Maybe some of you could get a promotion and you could just a lot of public eye on your work, and you could just be basking in all the limelight that has to do with the accolades around your work. It could be as well that you could be drawing a lot of attention to yourself at work, and there could be some amount of a power struggle with authority figures. It can be your parents as well. Necessarily it does not have to be your bosses. It could be that you've been trying to tell your parents something and they're just being extremely stubborn about it. So you could be just generally going back and forth with your parents. And it could also be that at work you're just sort of having I would say a tough time really, but you could just be finding it quite frustrating to get your point of view across to your bosses, and you could be thinking about in one direction and they could be thinking about in another direction. That is all. So you just need to be sitting down and discussing it and making them understand your point of view, or rather you understanding their point of view and then taking the decision how it is. However, even things, in fact, because social media has become so powerful now, and there's very little that you can forget now, or that is forgotten so easily. So it could be, if you have misbehaved badly in the past, it could be brought to notice again. It could just be hauled up for some past mistake, and it could just be some light it could just get highlighted all of a sudden, and it won't be really pleasant. So try and ensure that if and when that you are there on public platforms, and whether it's conferences or whether you are meeting people, networking with people, keep your best foot forward and try not to suffer from the foot and mouth disease. And so just the lesser you say, the better it is, Aquarius, for you. Now Venus is going to be entering Cancer on the May 7th, and then she goes in conjunct with the wild boy Uranus on the 25th. And Venus is going to be transiting a part of your chart that has to do with your health, it has to do with your diet, and it has to do with a general sense of your home, your routine work, and just generally you're going to be, and because Venus is there, you're going to be feeling quite, things are generally going to be quite smooth. So if you've been worried about staff at home not coming and so on and so forth, you'll find that things, you're able to find someone really nice at home to take care of your stuff. And also for those of you who've been trying to interview good people, it's a good time to be, you will be able to find good, you will be able to hire good people at work. And it's also that during this time you could also be dealing with quite an emotional co-worker, and it could just be sort of be falling on top of you. So some amount of counseling is required from your end, and it could be that some of you may get involved with a co-worker as well. So try and ensure it doesn't get messy. A, not very wise to be getting involved with somebody at work, but B, if it does so happen, just ensure that you try and keep it outside the office as much as possible. Now, Mars is going to be entering Gemini around the 11th, and Mars is going to be transiting a part of your chart that has to do with love, relationship, creativity, and children. And Mars is going to be bringing about its entire fiery energy, and it's going to be making you extremely self-expressive during this time, Aquarius. And how it is, what it is that you want out of your relationship, your love. You're going to be very expressive, how it is that you want things to get done at work. You're going to be very articulate, and you're going to be quite assertive, being very clear about how it is that you really want things to get done. And it could be also that you're going to be feeling quite energetic as far as whether it has to do with your work or it has to do with spending time with your children. You're just going to be having that extra abundant energy to be doing all these things. And you could also be careful, Aquarians, during this time not to sort of burn the candle at both the ends, So while you have that Martian energy that is going to be there, but it doesn't mean that you just generally go a bit mad working and then equally partying hard. So take a breather, put some breaks, and do it at regular intervals for yourself, because your mind in any case is always on a tread. So try not to burn out too quickly. We have the lovely Mercury that's going retrograde around the 18th until the June 11th. And Mercury is again going to be transiting a part of your chart that has to do with your children. It has to do with creativity, self-expression, and it could be that you could find yourself re-looking at maybe the creative route that you've taken for work. It could be that you're just sort of questioning yourself and thinking, that am I on the right road at all? Have I ever taken the right route? And you could also be exploring more ideas. You could generally be reviewing and reassessing a lot of work, a lot of creative work, Aquarius, that could have come to you. It's a time, Aquarians, where you're going to be seeking inspiration. Maybe it's a good time to be going and watching a couple of plays at a theatre, maybe go to some museum, check out the local park, see what's happening on the local scene, maybe take some time out for a new craft, do something that involves your hands, involves your mind, and let the inner child inside you just sort of come out. So if you've been fond of singing, maybe do that and practice that more. And it can be a wonderful time to be connecting with your children as well. The time that is going to be spent with your children during this time is going to be very soul satisfying. And it can also be an ex appears, an old flame comes up during this point of time, and you could be meeting with your ex and just a general nostalgia, walking down the memory lane and thinking about the old stuff that is there. And ideally, this is not the best of time to be reigniting a love affair or even getting into one, because you could just generally it'll fall apart. And normally relationships that begin during a retrograde seldom sort of go through, so it won't be the greatest of things. But just wait for Mercury to get direct should you find someone interesting, and try sort of not fall head over heels in love and say, I don't care. Let things go, let the planet go direct, and get some more clarity, and you may realize, that you feel differently. The keywords for you, Aquarian, this month is reanimate, reignite, rekindle and recapture. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aquarians. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.